Today we are discussing about getting to know plants. So here we discuss about the plants and their parts and flower and their parts. Getting to know about the plants. So for 5th, 6th standard, so you know the children parts of the plant. The parts of the plant are the stem part, the root and stem part. So the below the soil we observe that the root. So the root system. In the root system we observe that the primary roots and the secondary roots. And after that, the above the part of the soil we can see that the root system or shoot. Sorry, not the root system, shoot system. In the shoot system we observe the leaf, bud, flowers, fruits, etc. Stem. Is it right? So in this class we discuss about the types of plants, leaves. Okay. First, you know herbs. So usually the herbs we are using for the medicinal purposes. Herbs we use in the medicinal purposes. Plants are much smaller than you. So you observe in your surroundings. Usually the plants are, when compared to the size of the human being and the plants are much smaller than ours. Okay. Plants that are about your size and the plants which are much taller than you. So we observe varieties, sizes of the plants. It may be tree. So we observe that the tree is bigger than us. Is it right? So when compared to the width of the tree also, so it is different. Okay. In the table 7.1, categories of plants. So you observe the tomato plant. It will be short in size. Tomato plant ಎಷ್ಟು ಎತ್ತರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಚಿಕ್ಕದಾಗಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. So and the column it may be green. Tender means so ಕಂದು ಬಣ್ಣ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಲ್ಲ, so that one, and thick, hard. So in the next column, third, where do the branches appear? So there is no branches. So the tomato is only the plant. It is also one of the herb. Okay. So the short plant. Usually the herbs are short. Okay. Next, mango. It is very tall tree. The mango is a tall tree. When compared to the green color, yes, it is appeared in green color. So the fruit of the mango is green color and then tender. After that, it ripening, you get a ripened fruit. So next, it may be thick. Yes, in the green stage of the fruit, it is thick and hard, and it is a higher up on the stem. It is higher, means the height of the mango tree is very high. And the category of the plant is, it is a tree, not a plant. And then lemon, it is about of our side. Is it right? So the lemon plant, not tree, lemon, we didn't consider as that the lemon is a tree. Okay, we consider lemon plant. Okay, that is a plant. It is about near to our height. It is also hard and green and then tender and then you get a lemon fruit. So it is a shrub. You know, shrub means what? So when compared to herbs, herbs is usually used for the medicinal purposes and is very short in size. The shrubs are usually having the thorns. So abidali mulli iruvanthadu. For example, rose thorn enagirutte, rose plant alli enagirutte mulli irutte. So in this type, the shrubs usually, not accurately, usually having the thorns. So take care of the stems, does not break, means when try to feel or cut the stem, and you have to take care of the stem. Have the tall plants, you see a thick of their stems. When we have some trees, so it is about of your in size. When the hands will be hugging, the sizes also varies from one tree to another tree. The stem of the plants also, when we take it will be depend upon the size of the stem. We also need to notice from where the branches grow in small plants, close to the ground and higher up the stem. When compared to the other plants, the branches grow in some plants. Usually, when compared to the coconut tree, so the branches, there is no branches. It is a tall tree. When compared to the mango tree, we observe the branches grown on the thick stem of the tree. Okay. So like that we observe. So herbs, shrubs, and also trees. Okay, what is that? The category of the plant are herbs, shrubs, and also trees. Plants with green and tender stems are called as herbs. Usually it is shorter in size. So they usually short and may not have many branches. When compared to the others, it is short and it will not have any branches. So for example, tomato. Herbs is a herb. Tomato is a herb. So it is no branches in the tomato plant. It is shorter in size. Some plants develop branches near the stem, base of the stem. The stem is hard but not very thick. Such plants are called as shrubs. Some plants are very tall and have hard and thick stem. They are called as trees. Okay, based on the characteristics of the plants, we listed some columns here. So you are already listed. So write the 3 more trees in that column and write their size and also the category of the plant. Plants with weak stems cannot be stand upright. So in case of some plants, the stem of the plant is very weak. So it cannot be upright standing. Cannot plant and stem weak irutte. So adu straight agi ninkondu bedilikke. So usually the roots supports to stand up and upright the plants. Is it right? So these are roots. ಈ ತರ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಬೆಳೆಯಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ರೂಟ್ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಆದರೆ ಸ್ಟೆಮ್ ಗಟ್ಟಿಯಾಗಿರಬೇಕು. ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಸಮ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ದ ಸ್ಟೆಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ವೀಕ್. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ as creepers. Creepers means it will be grown on the ground. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೆಲದ ಮೇಲೆ ಹರಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ as creepers. Creepers. So you know pumpkin, watermelon, and then what? Cucumber. So like these vegetables and fruits are grown by this type of plant, that is creepers. So usually the creeper having a weak stem and it will be growing on the ground. Okay. Next one, climbers. Some plants are so same category. There is a stem having weak. So they will be climb up. There will be support as a climber plant. So that type of plants are called as climbers. You know the money plant. Money plant nodidira ಕೆಲವರು flowering plant ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಕ್ಲೈಂಬರ್ ಆಗಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬಳ್ಳಿ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೋ ಬೇರೆ ಬಳ್ಳಿ ಬೇರೆ ಗಿಡದ ಮೇಲೆ ಬೆಳೆಯೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಬೆಳೆಯೋದು ನೋಡಿದಿರಲ್ಲ ಮನಿ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್. ಸೊ ಯೂಶುವಲ್ ಆಗಿ ನೋಡಿ ಒಂದು ಮನಿ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಸ್ಟೆಮ್ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಶುವಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಬೇಗ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಅಂದ್ರೆ the stem of the plant is very weak in the both the creepers and also climbers. Observe closely the stem of the different plants around you. Note down the different structures. If you take some hibiscus stem and rose stem, this creeper stem, climber stem, herbs, shrubs. So take all the types of the plant stems and observe the stems and cut the stems. So you may get some differences between all the types of stems. Okay, here is an activity. We should require a glass. Here we take a glass, water, red or blue ink and soft stem. So here we take, for example, we take climber as a money plant. Okay, we take money plant as a climber. So in this activity we observe that here we take a plant that is a V stem, means smooth stem in the glass. So this glass is filled with water. We have to add some blue or red into this glass. So put the stem of any climber or it may be creeper or it may be small plant. Okay. Okay, children. So here I will keep one stem, means a smooth stem, a weak stem in the ink, water containing ink. That is a colored water. That is, it may be red or it may be blue color. So observe the plant carefully. Leave for 1 day. It may be 6 hours or it may be 1 day. So you get a clear difference in the when we kept this plant about 1 day. So next day we observe this plant. The plant color changes. So we take here maybe red water, red color. So redding. So if we add red to this water, the stem of the plant becomes red in color. So here in this case we observe that the roots, usually the roots absorb the water and minerals and passes through the stem to all parts of the plant body. Is it right? ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ರೂಟ್ಸ್ ಕೆಲಸ ಏನು? ಇಲ್ಲಿರುವಂತ ನೀರನ್ನ ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ? ಇಲ್ಲಿರುವಂತ ಹಾಕಬಹುದು ಸಾಯಿಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿರುವಂತ ನೀರನ್ನ ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ? ಅದು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಸ್ಟೆಮ್ ಮತ್ತು ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. So what is the function of the root is? The function of the root is absorb the water from the soil and transport through stem and all parts of the plant body. So ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಇಲ್ಲಿರುವಂತ ವಾಟರ್ ರೆಡ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಫುಲ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಗೆ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಆಯಿತು. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಫುಲ್ ರೆಡ್ ಕಲರ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ಕೂಡ ನಿಮಗೆ ಆ ಸ್ಟೆಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವಂತ ಒಂದು ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್ ಐಟಮ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಅದನ್ನ ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಟಿಕಲ್ ಅಂತೀವಿ. ಅದೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ರೆಡ್ ಕಲರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್. ಸೊ ನೀವು ಮನೇಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ರೆಡ್ ಅಥವಾ ಬ್ಲೂ ಇಂಕ್ ಅಥವಾ ಮನೇಲಿ ಅಮ್ಮ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಬಟ್ಟೆ ಹಾಕುವಂತ ಉಜಾಲ. ಸೊ ಒಂದು 2-3 ಡ್ರಾಪ್ ಗ್ಲಾಸ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಒಂದು ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ದಿವಸಕ್ಕೆ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. And next we discuss about leaf. Next part of the plant is leaf. Here the water conducting tissue and food conducting tissue in the stem. Okay, the water conducting tissue is called as xylem and food conducting tissue is called as phloem. So let's discuss about the leaf. When you observe the leaves, some parts you observe directly. Is it right? When we take a plant leaf, so the part of the leaf by which it is attached to the stem is called as petiole. So here the stem, this is the stem. So it is attached, this leaf is attached to the stem. So that is called as petiole. The part of the plant which is attached to the stem is called as petiole. Okay. And then the broad green part of the leaf is called as lamina. Lines ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಮಿಕ್ಕಿದೆಲ್ಲ ಗ್ರೀನಿಶ್ ಕಲರ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ as lamina. The part which is attached to the stem is called as petiole. The rest of the part which is in green color, that part is called as lamina. Okay, and then we observe that some lines appeared on the leaf. See, this is what is this midrib. So what is called as midrib? Central irtaka. So that the thick line of the leaf is called as midrib. And then veins we observe that here this is the veins. Consider these are the veins. In the leaf, we observe that there are 2 types of leaf structures or designs in the leaves. That is leaf venation and reticulate, and then parallel venation. So leaf venation, parallel venation, and also we observe the reticulate. Here, usually the leaf venation, the leaf structure is, for example, like this. So same leaf having a midrib. So in the leaf venation, usually the leaves lines are like this. So this is called as a type of leaf venation. When compared to the parallel venation, we observe that in some plants, we observe that, for example, corn leaves are like this, or sugarcane leaves are like this. So this is called parallel venation. So there are 2 types of usually reticulate. Reticulate means what? Reticulate means it is both the midribs and the venations are appeared in the types of leaves. So leaf venation means having like this. So leaves having a midrib and veins, the parallel ಆಗಿರುವಂತ ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ಇರುವಂತದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು parallel venation. So for that we take some leaves and on the tracing paper trace shade that leaves, so we can observe the neat structure of the types of venations. Okay children, next we take one record curve, 2 transparent polythene bags and a thread. So take a plant with the leaves with a polythene bag. Okay, here we require what? Polythene bag, a thread and also plant. What are the requirements? 2 transparent polythene bags and a thread and are required herb. So we take a plant with the herb. So tie up the leaves of the plant with the polythene bags with the help of the polythene bags. ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಪಾಲಿಥೀನ್ ಬ್ಯಾಗ್ ನ ಆ ಕವರ್ ಅಂತ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಆ ಕವರ್ ನ ಟೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಸಹಾಯದಿಂದ. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ಸ್, ಲೀವ್ ದ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಫಾರ್ 1 or 2 days. So usually watering the plant means keep in the sunlight. So there is a spots of water or droplets of water collected in the polythene bag. For example, there is a plant, so we keep the plant part inside the polythene bag. So we observe the droplets of water it present in the polythene bag. What is that? So we don't pour the water in this polythene bag. So there is a droplet of water is collected in that one. So what does that mean? Means transpiration. Usually what the animal's life processes becomes like that, the plants also doing the life processes. That is, life processes means having some of the daily activities. Here is also transpiration is there. What is meant by transpiration? Means a release of water from the water body. So the absorption of water and minerals from the roots to all parts of the plant is called as the function of the root. So here the water droplets is collected in the sides of the polythene bag. So that means there is a transpiration is done here. Transpiration is a process of the release of the water droplets in the water plant. Okay, usually we see in the early morning like the dew. So there is a water from the water plant. That is a plant. So like that, here also we observe the transpiration. Next activity is that here we take a leaf, spirit, a beaker, test tube, burner, burner, or it may be a candle, water, a watch glass and iodine solution. So this activity we already done in the previous classes, but here also we do the same procedure or experiment. Take a leaf in the test tube and pour the spirit. It's completely immerse the leaf. Spirit, spirit means it contains more alcoholic content. It is used to burn the burner. Okay, so take a leaf in the test tube, add some spirit to that, and then immerse the leaf in the test tube. Place the test tube in a beaker half filled with water. So do not boil the beaker directly because do not boil the test tube directly because it will be direct agi boil madidagre oddogutte. So the test tube may be broken. Okay, so that's why we have to keep in the beaker. It will be filled half filled with water. Heat the beaker till all the green color from the leaf comes out into the spirit in the test tube. So when we heat that half filled beaker, the green color becomes what? It will be the spirit absorbed. Take out the leaf carefully and wash it in the water. Place on a watch glass and pour some iodine solution. Usually the iodine solution is used to test the starch. Okay. Starch means what? Carbohydrates present in the food. So iodine solution means take the leaf and absorb in the watch glass. So we see a color change in the leaf. Compare your observation with those done in the chapter 2. What we do in the chapter 2 means we observe the plants also, the leaves also prepare their food. You know that the process is called as photosynthesis. Usually the plants prepare their own food. So usually the starch is present in the leaf. Here also we observe that the iodine content gives the starch taste. So we saw this slice of a potato, or it may be a bread, or it may be a chapati. Okay, we put some drops of iodine solution in that food item. For example, in raw potato, it may be bread, or it may be chapati, or it may be boiled rice. The color of the food changes into dark bluish color. So that dark bluish color indicates that there is a presence of starch in that body. Starch means what? Carbohydrates present in the body. So usually the plants prepare their food by using the sunlight, water, and also carbon dioxide. That process is called as photosynthesis. Photosynthesis. It's a process of preparation of food by using sunlight, water, and also the carbon dioxide in the presence of chlorophyll. That is called as photosynthesis. Next, this is about of the leaf and the transpiration and also photosynthesis. Next one is roots. So the function of root, you know that one? It absorbs the water and minerals from the body and transport all to other parts of the plant body. Here some students take some types of plants and climb it may be climber or it may be creeper. So watering the plants daily. So we observe that the types of the creepers and also the climbers. In the activity 6 we observe that here we require two potted plants, some soil, and also for digging purpose we need some instrument and blade or a pair of scissors and water. This activity is to run for groups of 4 to 5 students. Okay. Select two plants of same kind from an open ground and dig them out with the roots. Take the care, do not break the roots of the plant. Plant one of them in the plant, the pot A, and cut off the roots from the plant B. So here I will take two pots, fill it with soil. In the first part A, I will take a rooted plant. When compared to next, I will take a plant with cutted root. One pot I will root is ಗಿಡ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಬಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಆ ರೂಟ್ನ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಬಿ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್, which part, means it may be A or B, which plant get healthy and it will be grow taller. So which part, children? Part A plant will grow healthy. Because roots is the basic, it gives the strength and support to the stem. So and then it will be upright of the plant. So this is an example. So this unrooted plant doesn't grow. Okay. So in case of stem plant, it is a reproduction done by stem. So when compared to that hibiscus and rose, the plants are reproduced by stem only. Here is the 7th activity. We would require seeds of gram and maize, cotton, wool, katori, and also some water. Take 2 katoris, means 2 bowls. Place some wet cotton in them. You know cotton, hatti. Hatti ni ಏನು ಮಾಡೋದು, ಒಂದು bowl ಅಲ್ಲಿ 2 bowl ಹಾಕಿ. Put 3 or 4 seeds of gram in one and maize in other. Keep the cotton wet by sprinkling water every day until the sprouts have grown into the young plants. After a week, try to separate the young plants from the cotton. So take maize and also some gram in the bowls, 2 bowls. Sprinkle in the water daily. Keep the 3 to 4 days. Observe the roots of both the maize and also gram. So we means the cotton we take here like this. So the roots are grown in the below the cotton. So like that. So some seeds are grown fastly and some seeds are grown slowly. It depends upon the structure and the seed part of the seed. Okay. And next activity. So here from page number 58, you have to write the, it may be first one maize or gram, second one what you are writing, what you are done. So that you have to write in the 7.16 figure. Here are two types of roots are there. First one, tap root and fibrous root. Tap root, fibrous root. So the main root is called as the tap root. So see here. So the plants, usually some plants are like this. This type of roots are called as tap root. ತುಳಸಿ ಗಿಡ ನೋಡಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ, ತುಳಸಿ ಗಿಡನ ಮೆತ್ತೆ ಕಿಡಿ ರೂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಆ ರೂಟ್ಸ್ ಯೂಶಲಿ ಟ್ಯಾಪ್ ರೂಟ್. ಆ ತುಳಸಿ ಗಿಡದ ರೂಟ್ ಹೇಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ತರ ಉದ್ದಕ್ಕಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಸಣ್ಣ ಚಿಕ್ಕದಾಗಿ ಬ್ರಾಂಚಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ತುಳಸಿ ಗಿಡ ಹಾಗೆ ನೀವು ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಗಿಡನ ತೆಗೆದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕಿತ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನೋಡಿ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಭೂಮಿ ಏನಾಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಬೆಟ್ಟ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು, ನೀಟಾಗಿ ರೂಟ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ತೆಗೆದು ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ಈ ತರ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಟ್ಯಾಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. So the fibrous roots are usually clustered, means lateral roots. So usually the tap roots are lateral. The fibrous roots usually grown like the branches like this. Okay. For example, we take ragi, grass. So the roots of grass and ragi is like this, means it is a fibrous root. So for that we have to take some, means pluck some roots carefully. Do not cut the roots. Observe the types of the roots. For example, carrot, what we call tulsi plant, ragi, wheat, like that. We have to clear that and we pluck that maize. The root of the maize is also fibrous roots. Here is table 7.2 types of roots and types of leaf venetia. You have to pluck some plants and write the types of the roots. It may be fibrous or it may be tap. And also you have to write the parallel of that venations. Okay, lateral venations. Next, we have to discuss about the flower. No flower. So after the root, we discuss about the flower. So usually it is a attractive part in the plant. So it has so many colors. The petals of the plant is colorful. Why that? You know that reason. Already you learned that why the petals are colorful, because it attracts the insect. And also, so it gives a nectar. So when that butterflies or maybe insects come to that, so they will recognize the color of the flower. So usually the petals are usually colorful. The flower plant, or we observe in the garden, so there are so many types of flowers. So for example, it may be rose or it may be hibiscus. Here I'll take the typical flower plant, that is hibiscus. You know the typical flower. Why here we have to write the typical flower, that is a hibiscus? Because we get a neat parts of the plant here. Okay, so there is a neat clarification in this flower, parts of the flower in the hibiscus. Okay. Here, you know, plants having this is the reproductive part of the plant. Flower is the reproductive part. Productive part of the plant. The flower, the parts of the flower contains first one, sepal. The green part of the flower is called as sepal. Inside the flower there is an ovary is present. Okay, ovary. And then the colorful part is called as petals. The colorful part is called as petals. There is a filament in the flower. Usually the filament are the main part in the flower. Okay, and then anther and then stamens. We call it as stamen is the main part and filament attached to that one. There is a tube-like structure that is called as anther. Sorry, stamen. Tube-like structure that is called as stamen. That is the main part of the plant. Anthers, we observed it may be yellow in color. Usually, it is the reproductive part of the female reproductive part. Here, I will take our hibiscus flower. See, the colorful part is called as petals. This is called as the petiole. So, it is attached to the stem, and green part is called as sepals. The green part is sepals. So, this coloring part, the attractive part of the flower is called as petals. This is a 5-petal hibiscus. You get more petals. When observing the rose, there are more petals. Okay, children? And also, there is a tube-like structure that is stamen. Inside the stamen, there is a pollen tube is there. Okay. So, here the yellow part is called as filament. That is anther. Yellow part. Anther tip leaf velvet 5 flower part anther. A velvet part you observe hibiscus a velvet part anther. Yellow part yellowish anther. So when we cut the petals, so we observe the tube-like structure in a flower. It is ovule. This ovule actually E-shape. Inside the ovule, a bead-like formation is there. But you see directly, we observe that the bead-like formation that is called as ovaries. Ovary that we call as there. This pollen tube full kept pollen tubes. It is attached to the female part of the flower. This pollen tube is velvet part of the anther attached. So in this way, the reproduction is done with the flower. So this is hibiscus flower. Neatly petals separate, stamen separate, and then oval shape irutte. A oval shape olagade rave tara sannige mani tara irutte. Chikkani adine ovaries olagade irutta ovules anta ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಈ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಆ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಚಿಕ್ಕದಾಗಿ ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಥವಾ ಬ್ಲೇಡ್ ಅನ್ನು ಹಾಕಿದಾಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ಪೋಲನ್ ಟ್ಯೂಬ್ಸ್ ಕಾಣಿಸುತ್ತೆ. ದಟ್ ಪೋಲನ್ ಟ್ಯೂಬ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ಡ್ ಟು ದ ಆಂಥರ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ನೀಟಾಗಿ ನೀವು ಗಮನವಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಕಾಣಿಸುತ್ತೆ. ಫ್ಲವರ್ ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, parts of the stamen, you know that the filament it is in the green color. ಈಗ ನಾನು yellowish ಅಂತ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ತರ ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನು ಕಾಣಿಸುತ್ತೆ, creamish or yellowish ಕಾಣಿಸುತ್ತೆ. Anther usually the yellow part and the velvet part anther. So the innermost part of the flower is called as pistil. The innermost part of the flower is called as what? Pistil. If you cannot see it completely, remove the remaining stamens. Identify the parts of the pistil with the help of the blade. So we use the blade and cut the pistils. So for that you have to observe more types of flowers. It may be rose or it may be others. Take the different types of flowers and observe these parts of the flower. Let us now study the structure of ovary. So in the ovary we observe that ovule. So that ovule is a reproductive part in the flower. So ಏನು ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ reproductive part ಏನಂತೀವಿ, flower. So usually male and female part. So it is a new flower. Okay. So next, when we cut the ovary longitudinally and transferward, we observe the bead-like formation. So you observe that in your home. Okay. So next exercise. Here are some exercise. You have to do it your own. So I will give the task of through WhatsApp. Okay, children. Yes. Correct the following statements and rewrite them in your notebook. So you have to write first in your classbook, rough book. Stem absorbs water and minerals from the soil. Is it true? No, it is a wrong statement. Roots absorb the water and minerals from the soil. Leaves hold the plant upright. No, roots hold the plant upright. Roots conduct water to the leaves. Okay, roots conduct water to the leaves. No, the statement is wrong. Stems conduct the water to the leaves. The number of petals and stamens in a flower is always equal. So usually the number of petals and stamens in a flower is always equal. If the sepals of a flower are joined together, its petals are joined together. Sepals of a flower are joined together, its petals are also joined together. Yes. If the petals of a flower are joined together, then the pistil is joined to the petal. Here, pistil means what? Here, the stem part. Pistil is joined together. When you pluck the flower, it will be joined, whether it is not. So draw the leaf, a taproot and a flower in your classbook. So here is a word riddle. So you have to write the upward and cross. You have to write the parts of the plant, roots, water, it could be taproot, fibers, like that. From page number 65, class of